In part 2 of this series, I'm going to be going over the Necrons that I painted. Alright, so the first HQ that I did was Imotekh, the Stormlord, and I ran him in the game. I thought he was great. I love painting this. I didn't want to go too much with a different color scheme. There's a few variations from the box art, but he's so iconic and the way he is, I really didn't want to change him. So this is one of the models that I really loved. He was one of the reasons I wanted to play Necrons. When I saw him, I loved this model. And I just think he's great. And if you can see, these are the printed bases that I did on the 3D printer. They came out pretty good. I did a little marbling on them, green marble, and I'm happy with it. So that's going to be a theme for the army. Alright, so this is Serius. He is a Cryptek, and what I wanted to do was all the Crypteks, I wanted to keep them with this blue metallic living metal, so that to kind of differentiate them from the other Necrons. And also, instead of the traditional green glow, I went with kind of a lava-based, sun heat type deal, like fire. And that's going to be my recurring theme with the Crypteks. You'll see I got a few more Crypteks that I did. Alright, so on the back he's got the, I guess his power cells are glowing the fire red, as a different glow, and he's also on a custom base printed. So like I said, that's going to be a theme for the army. I really like this model. I think he brings a lot of character to it. So, I haven't run him yet. I ran him as a Chronomancer, but we'll try to get himself on the table. Okay, so the next guy I did was a Cryptek, taking him as a Chronomancer. I love taking the Chronomancer. They really buff units really well. Going with the same theme, as Serius, the blue metal, living metal, with the fire glowing staff and whatnot. Alright, this guy's got a lot of cool details on him. I really do like this model. Alright, so Mr. Pointy, the Plasmanser from the Indominus set. This is a really cool model. I like the fact that he's floating in air. So, following the Cryptek, all the same color scheme as before. Did the staff a little different, but I'm pretty happy with the way it came out. And those little power cells on his back are following the Cryptek color scheme of the fire color scheme, the red glowing color scheme. Also, those little jetpacks on his back that help him float are also the same color. And his war scythe, I really like the way they did the war scythe. It's really cool. I love this model. Now, I have taken him as a Chronomancer, but I think in the next game I'm going to try him out as the Plasmanser. Yeah, I'm not too crazy about the stats of the Plasmancer, but then again, I like to try things out and make sure they work before I pass judgment. Alright, so these two guys, frick and frack over here. If you're taking one of the Crypteks, which I don't think there's a Cryptek anymore, but it's basically, Chronomancer, Plasmancer, Chronomancer. But you can take two of these guys with them and they don't take up a slot. And I gotta tell you, these two guys are great in combat. They get buffs from your Chronomancer, what you take, and I just love them. So I didn't want to go full blue with them, so that's why I only did the heads blue. But they still have that fire glow on them. Having the power cells inside, doing a little internal thing. And I did a little weathering on them because the elite guys are not going to have the weathering on them. They were taken care of too much. But these guys are, they're not troops, but I consider them kind of like the troops or workhorses. So they're gonna have some weathering on them. Not as much as, say, the basic troops, but yes, they still have a little bit, a fair amount of weathering on them compared to the elites. But yeah, they're not going to be totally taken care of. The scarabs will be on them doing what they have to do. But like I said, these Crypto Thralls, I really do love these models, and I'm very happy that they're in there. And I have a trade going on soon where I'm gonna trade some of the stuff I have, and I'm gonna get a bunch more Necrons. So I'm gonna get I think 4 more of these. So I'll run a group of 6 of them, maybe take 3 Crypteks or whatever, and just go like that. Whatever. We could just go crazy with it. But I like having more models and having the options. And on the fact that I am getting more of these models, I don't know if you do this. I did a video of this a while ago, but I keep all of my paint formulas in a book. So if I do get more of these, I can recreate the colors because I've written all of them down. Alright guys, so that's the video. That's what I've been up to. Basically I want to get the HQs going. Yeah, this is really good. I'm really digging the Necrons. It's been a while since I've painted some 40K models, but I really love what they're doing, and you know, you can't beat GW when it comes to good quality of models. So I appreciate you sticking around. You know, we got a next video coming out very soon. Hopefully we'll get some 40K battle reports going. But if this is your first time here, why don't you consider subscribing? We've got a lot of great videos. We do have a Patreon page. We also have a Discord server where we talk about a whole bunch of hobby things. Anything hobby related to the miniature wargaming hobby. So we would love to talk to you on the message board. So like I said, like, comment, subscribe, and I will definitely see you in the next one. Take care.